Hey everyone, first I wanted to wish you a very happy new year, but before we can get into any new year videos for 2015, I'm gonna go back to 2014, December favorites, let you know what I was loving in December. So let's go ahead and start with my makeup favorites. So if you've watched my videos for a while, you may know that I'm obsessed, completely obsessed with the Makeup Forever High Definition Foundation. It's like the only foundation I've used for about a year. Now, the only thing that's frustrating about that foundation to me is that it's pretty expensive. It's $42 a bottle, which is a lot. I looked up information and reviews online and I found out that Revlon has a pretty good dupe for my Makeup Forever foundation that I use. This is the Revlon PhotoReady Makeup Foundation and I use the color 003, which is called Shell. The color that I use is extremely light because, as you may have noticed, I am very pale. The one thing I will say is that it is a little more, I guess, kind of cakey. You have to really blend it in. But other than that, it's really a very close dupe. The bottle is really similar and the actual formula feels pretty consistent with the Makeup Forever foundation. My second makeup favorite is from Tarte. It's the Lights Camera Lashes 4-in-1 mascara. This is just a sample size. I actually got a second sample size that I'm going to use next from my Ipsy. And then after that, I think I'm gonna do like a full-on review of this product. So I'm gonna save that, but overall, it is like meant for me. Okay, we gotta get into those nail favorites because you know me, I love nail polish, I love nail products, so I got two nail related favorites for you. The first one is from Zoya. It's in the color Sansa, nail polish that was released, I believe, in fall, and it is Game of Thrones inspired, the character Sansa. It is a really deep purple, but it lightens itself up with all these gold flakes in it and like glitter in it basically, and it is very magical. I don't know how to explain it other than that. I will go ahead and put a swatch in of this product for you. I don't have it on my nails currently and I didn't take a picture while I was wearing it, unfortunately, but I'll go ahead and do a swatch on a nail wheel for you so you can see this color. Another great nail product for December were these nail strips or nail appliques that I got from Sephora. On this side, it's like candy cane, and I haven't worn these, but on the other side, it's kind of disheveled because I've used some of them. I'll show my Instagram picture of these nails. Are ugly Christmas sweater, like black and white colors, and they have little reindeer on them. They're so cute. I'm gonna try some more of these nail strips because I actually want to do a review on this line of these strips. I have another pack and then I might go ahead and buy another pack just to kind of compare them all. All right, now I'm gonna get into some random favorites. This month I also got a new phone. This is the LG G3, I think it's called, and we were trying to decide if we wanted to get an iPhone, if we wanted to upgrade the Android phone that we had before. What did we have? The Samsung Galaxy. But we decided to go for this. They had like some sort of deal when we were switching providers. Long story. Anyway, I am so happy with this and I've been putting a bunch of new apps on here. So let's talk about the apps that I have been using. The first one is Timehop. I know it's been around for a while and people have been using it on Facebook for a long time, but if you've never used the Timehop app before, basically it has you log into your Twitter, your Facebook, I'm sure a bunch of other things like Instagram and other things, and it will go back to the previous year or years that you've been on those social media sites and figure out what you posted on that day. So like for me, today is January 2nd, and I have posts from a year ago and 2 posts from 2 years ago. I've had some days recently where it's had photos, like the other day, it brought up a photo from when my husband and I went to the Rose Bowl, I think 7 years ago. It's ridiculous that we've known each other that long. We haven't been married that long, but we've known each other that long, and it was just such a great kind of memory. Another random favorite is Trader Joe's Salted Caramel Chai Latte Mix. Oh my God, it's so delicious. It's just wrong. One of the girls that I follow here on YouTube, her name is Kaylee. Her channel name is Coconut Cab. She has been like raving about, I think it's the pumpkin spice chai mix. I cannot find it in my Trader Joe's. It is driving me crazy, and I bet it's completely gone now since fall's over. But this is what I've been supplementing since I couldn't find that, and this is absolutely amazing. All right, last but not least, I'm gonna talk about some book favorites. If you have not read Born to Run and you're interested in running at all, It will be so inspiring and it will make you want to get up and run. I've read it twice now. I read it again in November. I read it maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, and I just remembered my love for running and how much I love getting out there and running, and have really been on it again, like getting out there, running more consistently. Definitely a good book. I wish I would have mentioned it in November, but it turned out well because I actually didn't really read a lot of great books in December. So that's gonna be my December favorite, even though I read it a while ago. The other app that I wanted to talk about is GoodReads. This is another app that probably everybody knows about and had on their phone. I just didn't have it on my phone for whatever reason. But this year I have read more books than any other year. I read 25 books from June to now, and I've always loved reading, but I've never been into reading as much as I have this year, and I'm gonna try to read 50 books over 2015. I'm gonna do a resolutions video, so I'll talk more about that in there. But the cool thing about GoodReads is that you can connect it with your Facebook or social media, and you can see what your friends have read, what they've recommended. You can also like just look up books. You can add books to your reading list, like books that you've read or are currently reading. And so it's been really cool to keep track of all of the books that I've read. I went back and did the last like 6 months, and I couldn't believe that I read like 25 books. All right, so those were all of my December favorites. Not a lot of makeup favorites, but a lot of other great favorites. What were you loving in the month of December? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you liked this video, please click the like button. Other than that, I hope you're having a really great day, and I will see you next time.